Hello everyone, welcome back to Silent Hill F. So there have been a major update to the game. It was a very large update, well, relatively large update. I know I progressed further than the middle school, but I'm gonna go back to the middle school. Um, just so I can play through the game, just to see if there are any major changes. Now, the game says, the description says there are some fixes, um, like bug fixes, but mostly it was a new cosmetic costume with Fatal Frame. So, not entirely sure um, about the Fatal Frame game. I didn't even know that they had a remake of the Fatal Frame 2 game. So I might look into that after this. I had no idea. I did play I played Fatal Frame 2 and Fatal Frame 3. Um, the original ones, I did not know that they had a remake. Yeah, I had no idea that they had a remake of Fatal Frame 2. So there is a costume, like there's an additional costume that I think the the developers of Fatal Frame and Silent Hill F basically had a collaboration. Shu sat here, still the best partner, right? I think in Fatal Frame you can also get the Silent Hill F costume. I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Unopened envelope. Okay, this talks about the tart, sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Let's open Rinko's secret box. I remember it was this one. And... Nah. Yeah, there we go. And there should be 4 more here. Okay, these are all colors of, these are all pictures of fruit. Okay, and I can picture us slowly unfolding the page of our hearts. So, that's the page. That's the page. And that's the last one, which is a page. And then we'll rotate around. I think it's at the bottom, I remember. Yeah. And then we will have to do the last one, which is the blooming sakura flowers. Sakura flowers. Sakura is a 5-petal flower, not the bonsai tree. We don't want the bonsai tree. It's not correct. And here. Yeah, there we go. Right, we're done. We've got the second floor classroom generic key. So far everything's the same. The update is very big.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone.
It's a couple of gigabytes of update, and to me that's a pretty big update. It doesn't specifically say if there are any changes to the gameplay. Old Annex main gate key. I don't know if there are gameplay differences, which is why I'm sort of playing through the middle school again. I can't start from the beginning of the game because I overwritten one of my save files. TT. Alright, the Sacred Sword did what it's supposed to do. The Sacred Sword can block. The hammer you can block with in focus, but you can't move around while you're blocking. The Sacred Sword you can move around while you're blocking. So it's very, very strong. We need the 100-meter race. Okay, so we have to get the locker room key. The locker rooms are open on New Game Plus anyway. So, but let's just open. Let's just go through the sequence of events. AOI. Yeah, that's sort of why I'm trying to go through this again. I just want to see if there are any major differences in the game. S is 5, 4 is A, 6 is U. I don't know if there is. It doesn't say in the update itself. It just talks predominantly about the costumes. Yeah, the durability of the Sacred Sword is partially repaired. As long as you defeat enemies with it. So Takeshi's locker is AOI, which is 401. A is 4. 0 is O. I is 1. Okay, it says TT's locker. It looks like a cry for help, which is SOS. So 505.
The locker room. Takes me back to my track and field days.
So far, everything is the same. I thought I heard an enemy coming through the door. Maybe there isn't. Asakuro's locker is 399 because it's egg. Well, the answer to Asakuro's riddle is egg. I decided to make the combo for my locker something I love. You can poach it, fry it, and even boil it. No matter what, it always comes out delicious. And if you add sugar, flour and sugar, you can, and mix them all together, you can make a cake. And it's obviously egg, right? Although some cake mixtures have egg whites rather than eggs. Okay, so there's definitely an enemy here. It's so creepy they just show up, right? Okay. Somebody wants sledgehammer? Okay. That was unexpected. Yeah, I kind of almost died there, but we managed to prevail.
someone put this here?
Oh, TT's locker is awful.
The weapon's about to break. Finally found it.
Key cabinet key. Key to the back mountains. I'm just gonna repair the sledgehammer because that is a weapon that I'm going to use frequently. So far there are no major differences, but it's good to go through that anyway. I don't expect there are too many differences, but at the same time, it is a very big update. Like normally I see updates.
A beautiful arm. Even the blood is alluring.
Like normally I see updates are a couple hundred megabytes, rather than gigabytes. Let's try Rinko's area first, rather than Sakuko's. You don't have to do them in this, like you don't have to go through it in a specific order.
Hinako, you look even more beautiful today.
No, this is the wrong one. Actually, this is the right one. Let's save the game record. Hey, it's got, oh, okay, looks like there is some update. It at the bottom it says change costumes, change your current clothing. Okay, so there is something extra. Hold on. We need to enshrine. Okay, so that's something new. But I guess, yeah, I don't know. I mean, cosmetic upgrades should not take that much space, right? Like normally updates are a couple hundred megabytes rather than gigabytes.
Stuffed animals.
So.
Fashion magazines. Rinko's room.
Rinko collect those. I feel like Rinko's section is a bit easier than Sakuko's section. Rightward facing Fox Crest.
Found it.
I still reckon there must be something that's updated, something that has changed. I could look it up. Okay, let's put on the Hound Charm. And then still use a Pine Charm. Bandage. Nari Sushi. Oh, okay, Soul Siphon. Let's use a Crow Charm. So we can have some health back.
Die.
Tried Carcass. We don't really need that.
Seems like ages ago. Lunch. Recess. Front.
Forward facing Fox Crest. Okay, why did I got stuck there? I don't know how it worked, but I could not move. I just got stuck there.
You remember, don't you? The day we first met. You were up in Dreamland, but I helped you countless times. Why did you get it all? Must be great to be you, Hinako. You got it all.
No, wrong one.
It'll do me some good to finally be rid of the burden that is you.
Okay, so we can get through here, and then I remember it's to the left, right? Yeah. This one is the one with the, like, it's not mandatory combat, but
This is
it's like you sort of have to engage in this combat. Well, it's not absolutely you have to do it, but
to let go.
because the enemy kind of just spawns right next to you, you don't have much of a choice.
Great.
Okay, I bypassed these. Okay, let's go back to the Pine Charm. Leftward facing Fox Crest.
And now, Rinko and I can go our separate ways.
So again, it is kind of like, how do I explain it? Kind of like the SAM, the Tri-Scale Emblem Key. Like, there isn't any major differences. I suppose I wasn't really expecting that much difference, but it was a good idea to check anyway. I don't mind playing through the game. I don't sort of mind playing through the game again. It's fine. There was some optional area that we did not explore last time, but it's sort of fine. Those are, like, this is an optional area. Tried carcass, Higashi. This room full of dolls. It's just so creepy. Look at it. It's like the creepiest room ever. There's some really scary places in this game. Like, it sort of creeps you out. It's different kind of scariness to Resident Evil. I always say this, but Resident Evil 9 is scary. You know, the monsters are terrifying. How the fact that the zombies have still some consciousness and they partly retains their humanity, which makes it that much more daunting and just also very unsettling as well. The fact that the zombies maintain some humanity. It's like they know what they're doing is wrong, but they're still doing it anyway. It's like something like that they can't really control themselves. And you wonder whether that is just like, that is what it's supposed to be. Like the modified T-Virus is supposed to do that. It's supposed to allow you to retain some humanity. Is that how it works? It's never really explained, right? Well, it's kind of partly explained, but not completely anyway. But like, but you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like you're not entirely sure. Like, you're not entirely sure whether that they are supposed to retain parts of their humanity or that's just the way it works. Part of their consciousness, whatever you want to say it, right? I'm talking about Resident Evil, right? And that's kind of scary. And also the zombies from in Raccoon City kind of reminds you of the House of the Dead. At least zombies in the House of the Dead. But again, and the environment is quite dark, and along with the like very creepy music. So you're like, okay, that's scary, but this is my locker. I don't really need to go in there. I could go in there, but I'm not gonna go in there. Oh, Yokan. Oh, that's actually really good, because I was kind of looking for it. Yokan is a better healing item than, let's say, the bandage, because it heals faster. That's probably the biggest reason, I suppose. Soul Siphon.
Rabbits. Sakuko loved rabbits.
Only has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them in their little rabbit house.
Yeah, you can't grab onto me, buddy. When I'm in beast mode. Okay, lucky I made a save. I thought I kind of knew I was gonna fumble this. There was quite a lot of enemies around, so...
We made a promise to each other. We'd be together forever.
Okay, good.
Rabbits. Sakuko loved rabbits.
Always has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them.
Yes, I think. Should I? Yeah, I'll get some health back. And then I'll switch to the Pine Charm. Well, that went a lot better than the previous time. So, you know. Sakuko's Dream. Okay.
Hinako, you came for me. I'm scared. Please get me out of here.
Alright, we remember how to solve this puzzle. If these two's gotta face this way. I think these... Oh. Yeah. Restrain lampshade. You can just you can sort of brute force the puzzle just by keep guessing combinations and permutations. There's only a limited number of combinations, but you know it's good to solve the puzzle.
No, I don't want to be alone.
White rabbit emblem key. It's good to solve the puzzle without sort of brute forcing, you know. It's just brute forcing puzzles sort of sometimes take the fun out of it, but sometimes if you're really struggling with a puzzle, yeah, you know, you can brute force it. Some puzzles are designed partly to be brute forced. So like if you find like a partial clue, you can then, okay, then you can go like, all right.
Guess this is the last time I get to call you that.
Partner, I need to know what your final decision is.
A rare. Let's just take a Kuzuti, because we can get like a Kuzuti later on. Drawing of a young Shimizu Hinako. Just around here we can get like a Kuzuti, so Kuzuti. There's nothing there. Scent of herbs is overpowering. Okay, let's do what we normally do. We'll take a Higashi, but we'll also take a chocolate. Chocolate is really important for this particular boss battle, because you can then just continue to use focus attacks.
I'm grateful for this arm I've been given.
You can perfect dodge the acid spit.
Get out.
Although ray gun. Brainiac Hero Comic.
Die.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage on high difficulty. You can reduce some of the damage that you take with certain charms. Alright, we defeated that enemy. We didn't have to defeat it, but... Place the ray gun.
How you really feel, partner.
Place the Brainiac Hero Comic.
I can handle it. Don't hold anything back.
Find Shu and Wrinkle.
Is that thing still chasing me? Well, maybe they had to get away from that thing.
I got a chocolate bar, which is quite nice.
Maybe they had no choice but to go on without me.
Because the chocolate...
That has to be it. Why would someone put this here?
Antique com. We'll use a Kuzu tea as well. Like, we'll offer a Kuzu tea. And that's because we'll get a Kuzu tea later. Just want to save the game. I try to save the game more frequently. I don't want to load from autosaves. But also, it's just generally a good idea to save the game more often.
She knows more about the mountains than I do.
There's nothing wrong with... No, not saving the game. Well, what I mean is there's nothing wrong with saving the game often. Wow. Okay, let's use a PGT. Alright, it's dead. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Anti-com, well, don't really need that. I mean, I could have blocked with a Sacred Sword, but I didn't really want to use a blocking, to do it. Blocking does make it a lot easier.
How could you leave your partner like this, Shu?
I should save some arrays, because those are actually useful for the final boss battle. This enemy I can take care of with the Sacred Sword. Oh. But that was much faster than I thought. Okay, that did good damage. Kind of nice view here. Okay, we'll just keep some distance. Whoa! That range on that attack. Crazy. Wonder if you get damage reduction from the axe. against the spinning attack. Yeah, I wonder if you do. Maybe you don't get any damage reduction. Some attacks you don't get damage. Some attacks you don't really get the damage reduction from heavy weapons. Ah, well, he didn't have that much health left anyway. I thought he might have had some health left. Alright, I took that opportunity and I did what I had to do.
Did I finally make it out?
Cool. How much health do I have? Not as much as I liked. The view's great, isn't it? I've always wanted to see it with you. You're probably alright if you made it this far, but just to be sure, you're not followed by anyone, right? This is our private sanctuary. We don't need anyone else. Yeah, the view's kinda alright. Oh, damn. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, I sort of tried to get out of there, but it looks like I was stuck in, like, a really bad place. Yeah, we can load from this save file. It's lucky I made a save file here. It's probably a good place to reload anyway, just because I did consume quite a lot of health fighting these enemies. Yeah, the sledgehammer just wrecks stuff. The axe doesn't have as much stun power as the sledgehammer. But the axe has more durability.
Would you leave your partner like this, Shu?
Like a lot more durability. It kind of doesn't make sense because hammers, you know, you think about hammers, right? They definitely have more jewelry. Made the same mistake again. I almost realized I made that mistake, but it was too late to sort of change it. Oh, okay. He could not get me with it. Yeah, he couldn't. Like that acid spit just went directly over Hinako's head. That's insane. That's a really annoying ricochet. It's really good that you can't ricochet with the counters. Yeah, counters you can't ricochet. Even if...
Did I finally make it out?
Map of Sugisato. Like, even if even if normal attacks that normally would have gotten... that normally would have gotten deflected, or like normally would have gotten hit or like deflected by the wall. If it was a counter, it cannot be deflected. Wow, that's creepy. I never noticed this. Look at it. That's super creepy. Look at this face. My god, it's so freaking creepy. Look at it. Damn, that's just... I never noticed that. I guess you were paying attention to reading the notes rather than the environment. Smack. Not gonna make the same mistake twice. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Okay, let's save at the Hokura. If you find a Hokura, you just save. Don't hesitate. Metal gate key. Aha!
Leave me alone.
Yeah, the crowbar is a pretty strong weapon. We could have used a horse charm, but I could also take a Higashi. How many Higashi I have? 4. You know what? I'll take a Higashi.
Not now.
Oh, I better save the game. It's probably not the best use of a Higashi. You probably should save the game, then use a Higashi, rather than use a Higashi and save the game.
No!
Because if you use a Higashi and then save the game, next time, if you load the game file, the game won't remember that you used a Higashi. So it's kind of like a waste. I guess it's alright. I mean, you could just use another Higashi, but Higashis are not unlimited items. But they run out pretty quick as well. I mean, I like in survival horror games, people like sort of, you know, slam the door shut and then they sort of wait there. They're like, oh my god, thank god you know, that's over. But like, now it's time to use a horse charm. You're like, no, don't sort of stop until you're like, you reach the real safe area, right? Okay, I wasn't sure where I was going there. Okay, the horse charm really helps.
Is it finally over?
It really helps with chase sequences. So if you're being chased by like a monster during chase sequences, just use the horse charm. It's so good. It greatly reduces stamina consumption, and this means like it would take like a really long time for the stamina to drain, even if you're running. It doesn't do anything relating to stamina regen, but because your stamina consumes very slowly, it's less likely for you to get for Hinako to get exhausted.
So it leads here.
When I saw the news, you know, I saw like on news about your game, like the feed news about your game popping up. and it had Silent Hill F. I thought, oh, okay, maybe are they releasing like a DLC? But no, they're not. It would be nice to have some sort of extra content in the game. But Silent Hill games really, they don't have that anyway. They're not like Resident Evil. Like Resident Evil always have mini games, right? They have the Mercenaries mode. The original Resident Evil 4 had a lot of mini games. It had the Mercenaries mode. It had what else did it have? It had Separate Ways. It also had Assignment Nevada, which was also like a mini game.
Thanks for everything. I'll do this without you. I'll be fine. On my own.
Okay. Front door key to Shu's house.
Oh. I guess I'll wait for the two of them inside the house. I will do what I must to be
All right.
the perfect person for you.
So we just have to go for the Rinko boss battle. I don't know we need to pick up the Hotisama. Yeah, I don't know whether we have to pick up the Hotisama. Yokan, that's good. I call it Yokan, but it is actually pronounced Yokan. I think. Okay, let's grab some health. Okay, that's good. I think that's good. And also we need to put the Inari sushi because that would help. Yeah, I think the Inari sushi will give us a bit more, like, I wouldn't say protection, a bit more confidence for the boss battle. Antique comb, Higashi. Yeah, that's good. Dried carcass. We probably don't need that. Whoa. Just amazing how cool this area is. Right? Hotisama sitting cross-legged. A medicinal bottle with Hotisama, the monk, engraved on it, contains a red liquid. Higashi. I think that's... yeah. Alright, there isn't much else that you can do here other than going for the Rinko boss battle. You could explore around the ritual chambers, but there isn't much else to see. Like, there are more things in... there are a lot more things in the next area.
You
Yeah.
are breathtaking, Hinako.
I don't think you can come in here. Certainly not with a fox mask. I wonder if you could lure enemies to attack the fox mask. That'd be funny. That would be funny. Excuse me. No, I want to save it here, just in case.
Let us proceed.
Yes. Together.
Behold, the others are celebrating us.
I wish you all the best in your new life.
Alright. The Rinko boss battle.
But you kept deceiving me. I hate you. With every fiber of my being.
I never wanted this. I never wanted to see you like this, Rinko.
I was such an idiot. You had me fooled the whole time.
I didn't fool you about anything.
Okay. This is slow.
Place a curse on you. You'll never know happiness.
Whether or not you're happy is up to you.
You will know true misery before you die.
I don't deserve any of this abuse. If you want to be happy, work for it. Change your fate.
It hurts.
Okay, let's put the array up here because this way I can use the array.
Leave our world for mine. Leave our world for mine. I just want to be by your side, but you keep getting in my way over and over and over again. If you hadn't been born, I never would have suffered.
You think I didn't suffer? I was jealous of you in Sakura. I wanted to live like you do.
I hate to admit it, Hina.
Alright, I got combo locked there. I wasn't able to get out. Yeah, the rabbit chum is good, but let me think about this for a second. What other chums do I have? I don't really... I mean, the only other is the Suzerain chum. The Suzerain chum is also good. If I couldn't do it with a rabbit chum, I could just use the Suzerain chum. I'm thinking about putting it...
Proceed.
I'm thinking about maybe I should put the Suzerain charm because it just makes perfect dodge easier. I have some trouble dodging Rinko's charge attack.
Behold, The others are celebrating us.
I wish you all the best in your new life.
You knew how I felt, but you kept deceiving me. I hate you with every fiber of my being.
I never wanted this. I never wanted to see you like this, Rinko.
I was such an idiot. You let me fool the whole time.
I didn't fool you about anything!
Okay, that's a pretty crazy combo. Yeah.
Leave, shield.
Oh, I have a lot of bandage. Probably should use it.
You'll never know happiness.
Whether or not you're happy is up to you!
You will know true vengeance before you die.
I don't deserve any of this abuse! If you want to be happy, work for it! Change your fate!
Stay away from Shield! You keep getting in my way.
Alright, that did a lot of damage.
Over again.
Let's put on the array. Because we can use some of that.
I didn't suffer! I was jealous of you, Sakuko! I wanted to live like you do! But I've got a new chance at
you
life!
can't do that again,
And I'm not
Wrinkle.
gonna let it slip away! I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live it!
There we go. I thought I've done enough counters to defeat Wrinkle. Yeah, when you get on a roll with a rabbit charm,
Like you said,
it's
June.
just so strong.
I'm running out of time. Hang on, you two. I'm coming for you.
Baseball bat? Sure. Okay, let's put the Yokan back. Ramu. That's also good, because that allows me to recover some sanity.
Is it dead?
You can use the tree to block her acid spit attacks. That acid spit attack doesn't seem that strong. Alright, it didn't have that much health left. I thought it had a lot more health left. So that's why I was scared to... Not scared, but I was wary to engage it. I thought maybe it wouldn't have that much health. Toolkit. Yeah, this is the right way. It's downhill. Chocolate bar. That's really nice against the, you know, those spawns. We don't need the rabbit charm. We can use something else. Yeah, just a bit of extra health. Because there's quite a bit of combat left. Okay, let's go purify the sacred sword before it's too late to do that. I could probably make a bit more, a bit further progress, but this is a good time to purify the sacred sword.
This is the oldest Oinari-sama in town.
Inari Sushi. Let's replace the bandage, because that's a really good item.
Thank you so much for helping me.
Okay, the sacred sword has lost its power. But don't worry about it too much. It's still, like, you can still use it. It's just no way as powerful as it was before. It's basically, it works basically like a steel pipe now. I often call it the iron pipe, because I find like steel pipe, it's just kind of weird saying steel pipe when, I don't know, just used to saying iron pipe.
Even the town? I need to hurry home.
Wait. This place is still untouched?
Blood! He's bleeding! Somebody! Help! I'll go get a grown-up!
Calm down. It's just scared. That's all. It's okay. No need to be afraid. You alright? That's a lot of blood. Gotta get you fixed up.
Thanks.
Are you alright? How dare it bite kids? Beat that thing to death!
I'm Kotoyuki. What's your name?
I'm Hinako. Shimizu Hinako.
I didn't even remember that.
But now you do. A toolkit. The toolkit is very useful as it repairs your weapon.
Find a new weapon.
Chocolate.
My town. It's nothing but a hive of monsters now.
Okay, let's record the game. And let's see if we can try anything. Well, we have a lot of chocolate. If we can get rid of like at least one. And maybe one Higashi as well. Alright, kinda can't pick up any more items because I'm reaching like pretty much the maximum point.
Leave me alone! I'm not going to become one of you!
Oh, okay. The Spire is defeated. We didn't really have to defeat the Spire. But I just kind of wanted to do it.
Not much further, partner.
wrong thing.
You've given me an amazing gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate the sentiment. But I need more time to find out if I'm worthy of accepting this.
Okay. That's the last condition for the golden ending. We could go down this path, but I probably am not going to do that. Might as well do that. I took the chocolate bar because there will be quite a number of enemies here. Let's get ready for perpetual stun locking. Okay, I didn't really mean to do that, but I meant to just try to keep continuously stun lock those enemies. It's just that the continuous stun locking basically allows me to, you know, constantly hit them without even worry about them having a chance to retaliate. That's bad. Time to take Inaru sushi. Oh, okay.
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
No can. the Inari Sushi did help out quite a lot just then, because I was really low on health. Yeah, it's a good idea to keep one of them on your hands, Inari Sushi. I still prefer the Kuzu tea over it, just because the Kuzu tea can over-heal you. Like the Inari Sushi just heals you to maximum health, right? But the Kuzu tea can heal a bit more.
Hello?
Is it the Shimizu household? Hello! This is Okamoto Fisheries. Thank you for your continued...
Hello? Our house doesn't have a room like this. Shu? Is that you? What's this doing here? This date. I feel like there's something Does something go here?
Okay, let's read this. White and black fought, battling upon a set of scales, yet neither wanted for the scale, for what they desired was simply a quiet, great place where they could belong together. Whether we flee or spread our wings and fly is our decision alone, one to make only once we are ready. They had no use for those who towered from the heavens, imposing their will on others. Okay, the puzzles are more or less the same. It looks like nothing has changed much in terms of the story.
Happening?
Picture frame.
I feel like I've seen this photo before. I can't remember. Is it dead?
No, it's okay. chocolate bar. The chocolate bar is useful.
Is this...
I had always thought that that's just how things are. So, when the offer for an arranged marriage came up, I thought, now it's my turn.
Why did you choose to marry someone you didn't know?
Well, our parents talked and brought in a matchmaker. And I was introduced to someone they felt was a good fit for me. Even though I had only just met this person, I could tell we would get along well. Marrying for love is nice, but love is blind. Once you're family, it's too late to worry about issues you have with your spouse.
I still don't understand what you and other women are talking about.
You want to have a happy marriage and lead a happy life, right?
That's where you're wrong. That's probably where me and everyone else are different.
Different? How?
I don't think being happy is what matters most. I mean, I do want to be happy, but there's something more important than that.
And what's that?
Making my own decisions. I don't want people to make me happy. I want to choose to be happy. Even if I end up miserable. If it's because of what I chose on my own, then it's all worth it. People always say a woman's happy when she has a dependable husband and a bunch of kids. I don't care if I never experience any of that for the rest of my life. What's most important to me is not whether or not I'm happy, but if I can choose my own fate.
I have to admit, that all sounds like an unrealistic ideal to me. But I don't think you're wrong about what you're saying. In another 100 years, no, perhaps sooner than that, there will come a time when true happiness is choosing your own path, no matter the outcome. I obviously can't live in that world, but I hope you can, Hinako.
Happiness is choosing your own path, no matter the outcome.
Yellow calendar, a calendar placed in a room for some reason.
Choosing your own path is the opposite of happiness. I won't be...
What is this? Project from art class. My future self. Shimizu Hinako. The canvas is blank, but even now, imagining the countless possibility of what I could feel all this blank space with makes me excited.
What to do. My choices are my own.
Blank canvas. I never picked up this item before. That is crazy. No, we don't need the blessed hand mirror. The spawn can't come in here. I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left and right Hinako, so it's fair for both of them.
I used to play with this all the time. Looks like this opens here.
scale plate.
What's this?
Yay. Okay. Alright, we managed to do that. That took quite a lot of my health. Oh, but I did get one Ramu bottle back. Some sort of consolation prize for taking so much health. Smells horrible. What is it? Okay, that. I mean, that was good.
My diary?
But kind of bad at the same time, but...
There's something inside.
Propane tube, a pipeline that can be connected to a stove. Looks old, but works fine.
Propane. But the tube itself still looks usable.
Okay. Oh, okay, I managed to defeat both of them at the same time. I've never really done that before, but it was good because
I'm going to be in trouble if
I was a
find
little
new one.
worried.
Been soon.
I don't have that much health. I have some health, but I don't have that much. Okay, there's no need to fight with that. Okay, that's good. That's really important. Getting that toolkit because I really need it. Okay, the fletching key and get into this room.
Hinako, would you come over here? I would like to correct some of your assumptions.
Assumptions?
I know that you think that I am too weak, that I smooth things over and never stand up to your father.
No,
Your father can be ill-tempered sometimes, I know. But really, he's just shy and acting strong in front of his daughters.
Then what about the times he yelled and threw things across the room?
You don't know this, but your father had a long-time dream. He wanted to open a small shop with a friend.
He did?
Yes. Your father had a friend who was very dear to him from his time on the boat. He always said how they were as close as brothers. But one day, something must have happened. He took all of your father's money, and he disappeared.
What?
I'm sure he had his own reasons for what he did. He really did seem like a nice person. Your father, he was very hurt by that betrayal, and he couldn't keep his anger inside. But even so, he would always apologize after he calmed down. And yet, he was reluctant to come off as a weak father. You should know what pride means to a man.
But still, that's no excuse for the pain he caused.
Hinako, I know you think that a married woman is supposed to subject herself to her husband's abuse. But you know, married women aren't as weak or helpless as you think we are.
Your father might put on a tough face in front of you, too. But when you're not around, he's a whole different man. Your mother and father, got into a big fight once.
Really? I never knew that.
That time, I completely ignored him until he came to apologize. I acted normally when you two were around, of course. Not only that, I made his meals out of all the food that he hates. And for the tea that I gave him, I wrung dirty rags into it.
You did? I don't believe it.
Your father, he caved in just 3 days. After you and Junko went to bed, he bowed low right over there, head to the floor.
Dad did that? Really?
Sure he did. Whenever your father and I got into a serious argument, he knew that against me, he never had a chance. But Hinako, that was just how life went with the two of us. I am sorry for making you worry. I am so sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I truly am.
Thank you for telling me all of it. Mom.
Alright, so that was pretty sad, but also very interesting. Blackbird and sword plate. Pick up. Letter from my uncle. Kenta, I shall be brief and to the point. It is very unfortunate about Kimi. I'm sorry, and I understand why you would want her to go ahead with the surgery. But surgery can do more harm than good. Remember how mother never properly recovered after hers? I understand how you feel, I really do, but please reconsider before taking on debt for an operation that might not even make her better. Wouldn't Kimi rather you try to enjoy the time you have left together? Either way, you need to talk it out with Kimi first. Knowing you probably haven't said a word of this to her yet, have you? I can't cover the whole operation, but I'll send what little I have to spare. Buy Kimi something nice with it. Got it? Shotaro. Bye. There's one more plate. Which we can get it here. The box has some sort of seal on it. Ah, you can't open it because you don't have the way to break the seal anymore. Whitebird and Fox plate. Okay, so what we need to do is a scale. That has to be here, the white bird has to be here, and the black bird has to be here.
It opened.
Yay.
What was that about?
Pine tree emblem.
Hinako, can we talk?
What do you want?
I wanted to apologize to you.
For what?
I've been a horrible father. For the longest time, I yelled at you. Scared you. I'm sorry.
You're apologizing for that now? You think that's just gonna erase what you did? You made us all suffer for so long! You seriously think that gets you off the hook?
No. I know it's not enough. I know. You can't forgive me. I understand. I truly do. But please, at least let me apologize. It's okay if you don't forgive me.
Huh? You're just apologizing because you want to feel better about yourself. I won't have it. Get out of here. Even now, I'm terrified that you might blow up and throw a knife at me again.
I'm sorry. I believed that a proper father should be feared by his children. I was wrong.
Well, there's no taking it back now, is there? Get out. Get out of my life! Listen to him. He's actually apologizing. Whether or not we forgive him is up to us. Even so, I think it's important for us to hear him out. At least he is sorry. Why should it matter to me if he's sorry? Because he's family. You heard Mom, right? Dad was betrayed by a friend. He was suffering. Oh, he was suffering, so I'm just supposed to forgive him? I won't! I refuse! Yeah, you're absolutely right. You don't have to forgive him. And you don't have to listen to any of his excuses or apologies either. But still, like it or not, he's family. And so, even if you can't let it go, just let him speak. He's still our father, and we're still his daughter. Maybe Mom could forgive him for what he's done, but I can't! I won't! You know that you and I are bound to Dad by ties of blood. Mom and Dad don't share that bond. Mom's only bound by marriage, yet she still listened to him. She even had the courage to forgive him. We should listen to him. His own flesh and blood should be willing to hear him out. I know you're scared of him. I'm scared too. I know you can't forget what he did, and maybe he doesn't deserve a clean slate. But please, I'm begging you to listen to him. Not just for his sake, but for your sake too. Please, just listen.
If what I did taught you to fear men, to never trust them, then I was a poor teacher. I might be hopeless, but not all fathers are. Kotoyuki isn't like me. He is an upstanding young man. He can give you a good life, a happy life. I'm sure of it. Your old friend Shu is a respectable man too. I always thought that two of you could build a happy home together. But no, how I feel about any of it is beside the point. It's your choice to get married or not. And I'll support your choice. I don't expect you to forgive me. But I want you to be free of this curse of mine. I just want you to be happy. I'm so sorry.
I'm still scared. And I still don't forgive you. But at least I finally understand you.
All right.
It's made its way in here.
Yeah, so the father obviously has a very sad backstory, right? And yeah. Yeah, so just wondering whether I should use a toolkit to repair my knife. I could. It's all scribbled now. Higashi. Oh yeah, take a Higashi.
do this.
It's Hinako, she's back! About time! We've been waiting for you! Hinako! You are late! Huh? Finally! We're about to get started here! What? What did you say? Doing, Kanta! You're the best! We've been waiting for this! Okay then. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness a master with a blade! Yo! You dare disrespect me!
Okay, what charms do I have? The flying charm?
We don't have a choice. It's a woman's role in society.
Stop! Stop making me fight my own mother and father!
Where do you think you're going?
Enough of this! Stop this right now!
Where do you think you're going? You ungrateful brat! How dare you take this attitude!
Why are you doing this, Hinako?
Where do you think you're going? You ungrateful brat! How dare you take this attitude!
Hinako! Is this really what you want?
Oh, I'm gonna have to use that in our city.
Struggle, no failure. Struggle, no failure. You're going. You dare defy your parents like this? Nothing your parents' struggles, no failure. You're going. I've had enough of your insolence!
Alright, we did it. I was a little nervous at the end because I wasn't entirely sure whether I was able to defeat him. But I was able to do it. Yeah, it did require a bit of luck towards the end. I am quite low on health, so that kind of concerns me. I need to keep some rare for the final boss battle, so I don't really want to use it. Okay, we got the Fox mural puzzle.
Incredible. All of them.
Divine water. Pick up. The time for rebirth is now. Respect us. Serve us. Become the good and clever woman you ought to be. So that's different. Okay, and we will use a Crow Charm. Get some health back. Higashi. That's good. That's an offering. Okay. Alright, that's okay. We did save the game. I wasn't entirely sure what to do there. I wasn't sure whether to heal, or to like try to dodge. But I think dodging would have been the better choice.
All of them. Our plan.
Okay. We do have quite a number of Higashis, so I could just use it. Careful. Yeah, there was an offering back there. Maybe it was in this room. Yeah. Chivaled Abra Age. I hope that's how you say it. Black Sparrow quest.
Black Sparrow.
Okay.
Has it come to a close?
Crystal tea. A rare. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is.
Get out.
Alright, I couldn't get out of that one. That's okay, that's okay. We shouldn't panic. We literally made a save just before. Because that bit is quite difficult.
Has it come to a close?
Get out.
Is on my finger.
Okay.
Don't try to stop me.
Wait, what? Didn't I go into beast mode? Or did I just come out of beast mode? Not entirely sure what happened there. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was in beast mode. No, it's okay. We'll try it again. Yeah, it was very difficult to fight all those enemies at the same time. Okay. The White Sparrow quest.
Innocent and afraid.
Okay, there's nothing really in here. We'll pick up the bandage. The bandage is useful. We could take the antique comb. Yeah, we could do that. We didn't use any of the Kuzu tea, which is really nice. We can take some divine water. Gashi is always nice. Yeah, that part is quite difficult because you're in a fairly small area with quite a lot of strong enemies. I mean, you don't have to fight all the enemies at the same time, but... Okay. Because the emblem is gone. We don't have the emblem anymore. I remember there was another one that you can sort of yeah. One second. I'm just gonna load a previous save file. There because there's usually a document of some sort. Or there was another document. I just want to check. Okay, there wasn't. I want to check whether there was... there you go. That's the document. Scroll of Discipline. With her blood shall our clan prosper. May our ancestors rejoice.
Am I just soil in which you can sow your oats? Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, that's sort of what I want to... Come close. Women must submit to men. Koto Yuki is still but a fledgling. Come, and we shall treat you as we see fit. Look into my eyes.
Stop.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure what I was doing there. I was trying to do the focus attack even though I...
Get out. Die.
Yay. Cruiser T. I still got some health remaining. I don't have that many, but...
Junko.
Forgive me.
Okay, Fox Mask Quest.
This must be your insignia.
Two chicks confined in one another in their shells. A fox watches over them in the light of his lantern. Nobody knows when or even if the eggs will hatch, not even the chicks themselves. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how to solve this puzzle, so I'm just going to save the game. And hold on, before I do that, I may enshrine something. Two things. Great. Alright, let's save the game. Alright. Okay, that's it for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate the view. I'll see you guys all next time. I'll think about the puzzle for a little bit, because I don't want to just spend, you know, an hour thinking about how to solve the puzzle on stream. That'll be pretty boring. Anyway, that's all. Bye.